Hello and welcome to Tight Lines. My angling love affair with the Florida Keys has been going on even longer than Tight Lines. My first trip was in 1992 when the company I was working for took the sales team to Marathon as a reward for beating budget. In the ensuing 20 plus years, along with my good mate Roy Marlowe and several, in fact many other invitees and visitors to our boys' trip, we've made an annual pilgrimage to the semi-tropical paradise. We fished the 80 miles from Isla Morada in the Middle Keys down to Key West and have now settled there. We take the same flights each year, rent the same penthouse condo each year and fish with the same captains on the same boats each year. The only thing that changes is what we learn about the fish we catch. The waters around the tiny island of Key West, the southernmost point of the continental USA as it promotes itself, are really diverse in character. The famous harbour, which now hosts cruise ships most days, seems to be a highway in and out of Florida Bay, where species such as tarpon, permit and many varieties of shark cruise the shallow waters, feasting on a rich diet of pinfish and shrimp that abound there. About 5 miles offshore to the south lies the Barrier Reef, home to many species of snapper and grouper, as well as probably my favourite warm water fish, the permit. And beyond the reef is the start of the blue water, where the pelagic species travel using the reef as a freeway. The most iconic of Florida fish, the magical sailfish, is one of those travellers, and Captain Manny Ravello certainly knows how to find them. When I compare permit and sails on the same day, I'm one happy fella. And in this 2011 film, before Tight Lines at HD, and when I was a good bit heavier than I am now, our gang enjoyed one of those stellar days. Well, our doughty crew on board today is Jeff, who likes catching salmon out the river wide, which means he catches about one fish a year, and Roy, who likes catching every fish that swims from anywhere where they're likely to swim, and I'm sure he'll be catching a few fish today. We're looking forward to a good day, lads.
Absolutely, definitely.
Beautiful weather.
Good day.
Beautiful weather.
I feel like we're going to get a sailfish today.
Only one?
Well, I never had one.
Each, to start with. Okay, got a hit. Whether it's a toothy critter or not, we'll find out soon enough, but it's going to keep on or not. Oh! Oh, this is the best way to fish for sails. I hate the trolling about. I mean, just free lining that live bait. Almost anything can come and pick it up. I didn't think it was a sail for a long time.
It didn't show, did it?
It didn't show do the right moves, but it just shows you never know, do you?
It's a different fight entirely on the braid, Roy, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You can feel all the moves. There was a spell there, did you see? It was really shaking, it said. I thought, crikey, we're going to lose this the way it's going. Yes, look at that. See if you can get him on the bill, we can perhaps get him in. Okay. Oh, well done.
He was hooked in the bill.
Yeah. Well done, Captain Manny. Well done, team men. Oh, nice.
I think he knows he's hooked now.
Oh, at least Jeff hooks his first sail key.
Yep. Your first ever sailfish, Jeff. How does it feel?
A lot better than a salmon.
That jump's spectacular, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
You watched him eat the bait, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. He took it to start with and he dropped it and he came back and I was reeling too fast and Manny said, just slow down, let him take it again. And he was only 30 feet back. Goodness me.
Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. There he is, well done, Jeffrey. Your first ever sail. Let's see if it... Oh, he's gone.
Good release, well done.
I didn't even try to get the other glove on. Well done, Jeffrey.
Fantastic.
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
We're watching the permit coming up off the reef. Jeff's just had one turn on his fly. Roy's got one hooked up and I've got one hooked up using live crabs. These are just about the hardest fighting fish in the sea. Pound for pound, I've never encountered anything fight harder than these fish. You just can't bully these fish, you just have to try and be as firm on them as you can, and when you get a chance, short pumps. It's no good trying long strokes, it's just got to be short strokes trying to get an inch at a time. They just don't give up. They're members of the jack family, of course. So in the same family as amberjacks and yellow jacks, horse eyes, and all those fish fight. Jack crevalle too, of course. And all those fish are known for their fighting. This is just a beautiful sight under the water. Just see the fish flashing like a huge dustbin lid. Really are amazing fish. Here you go, Captain. Here's a horse. That's a horse, Roy.
Oh, nice one.
Beautiful fish. There he is. That's my first permit for 2 years. That's £20 plus fish, that. And just magnificent, magnificent sport. There's no better sight in the Florida Keys than those bad boys, I tell you. There he goes. Fantastic. Now I've picked up Jeff's fly rod. Jeff never caught a permit, so Jeff's now got my spinning rod, ready to put a live crab on, and I've got his fly rod, and the deal is, if I hook a fish on the fly, Jeff has the fish. If he hooks a fish on my spinning rod, Jeff has the fish, because he's got to catch a permit. He's caught his first sailfish, now he's got to catch his first permit. I can see him. Well done, Jeffrey. Right, now what else haven't you caught? They fight pound for pound, do they? Well done, mate, well done. Top angling, well done.
Trophy picture.
This is a fly we're trying to catch on. It's got two tungsten eyes here to get it to sink down, a soft, almost foamy body, rubber legs coming out there, and just two bites there to make it look like the claws of the swimming crab that they go for. It's just coloured with a Pantone pen, and a fish turned on it and took it and spat it out again.
Oh, he got it. Go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Got him. Jeff, come and have this. We got one on a fly rod. Go on, Jeffrey. You had enough yet, Jeff? Do you want me to put you out your misery?
I'm seriously thinking about it.
Go back, walk backwards, walk backwards, walk backwards. Caught fish. Yeah, Manny. Oh, and there he is with a fly in his mouth. On a Maruku fly. Thank you. Oh dear. There he is. Where the kiddies.
What a team.
What a great day out that was. Those sailfish and permit really showcased the quality of the fish and the power they possess. Welcome back. When we fish Key West in the spring, the tarpon are usually pouring through the harbour, rolling in and out on each tide before heading north to spend the sweltering summer amongst the mangroves and on the flats. Captain Scott Gordon of Two Lethal Charters is one of the top harbour hogs and has spent many years learning how tarpon run the channels to reach their goal. Using his fish finder to locate the fish, he anchors his boat to feed a constant trail of chum back on the tide, encouraging the Silver Kings to make a mistake and get themselves hooked up. This 2011 film will give you an idea of a day harbour fishing Key West style. So Jeff, it's your first experience today with Captain Scott.
Yeah.
I can promise you a good time. It won't be a quiet time, but it will be a good time.
That's the way we like it.
We're just going to take a look around. Captain Scott's got the fish finder on, and he's looking around, see if he can find any fish feeding. We might see fish rolling, or just mark them on the fish finder, and then we'll plot up in the tide position. Tide's coming in at the moment, then it will stop, slow down, and then rush out this afternoon. Very big tides. I think it's the third biggest tide of the year, so there's plenty of flow when it starts to go.
These are tarpon right here. See the schools? See how they're all, those are individual fish there. That's a nice little knot of probably 6 or 7. Look at them.
Traditional bait for Key West Harbour we'll be using today, which is shrimp boat waste, and they clean out the little mahora, little fish like tiny little sea bream. You just cut the tail off, hook them through the lips, and then drift them back in the tide as near to the speed of the current as it's possible to get. And when you get a hit, the line just speeds up slightly. It feels heavy on your finger is the best way I can describe it. Put the reel into the gear, and using circle hooks, all you have to do is wind tight, and that turns into the fish's jaw. Sometimes it's the top jaw, because tarpon tend to come up and feed and take the bait down. So the line runs over their top jaw, and as the hook comes out, it catches into that top jaw, and then it's game on. Cheers. Told you it was going to roll. That's a jump.
Nice.
Good work.
All right, you'll be able to get him. These hooks perfect. Look at that. You hooked him perfect, my man. No, right in the roof there. Here, I got the rod. I'm winding, Keith. I'm winding.
Open your mouth. There he goes. He's away. Oh, he is away.
Nice.
Nice work. After several run-throughs, I've finally got a bite. And this one's heading north with some speed. 2 great jumps, fantastic jumps. He's 100 yards from the boat now. He's going to jump.
All right.
That's a big silver nurse shark there.
That damn tarpon ate your nurse shark.
That's a big silver nurse shark. Biggest silver nurse shark I've ever seen. Coming up. Let's get him a bit closer first.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Coming up.
Didn't realize. A little more, Keith. He's caught. He's caught.
I know he's caught, yeah.
But no, I'll take the rod and I'll give you the gloves. You want to lift?
I've hooked this fish. And first of all, it's gone under the rope of a camera boat who's working for Jose Weberle. He's got a TV show here called Spanish Fly, and a fabulous boat. And then it went under Jose's rope as well. So we managed to get it from under the loose rope, the anchor rope of the first boat, and then Jose very kindly took the rod off us, passed it under his anchor rope, and now we've got the fish right here next to the boat. When they roll, there is a process that the fly fishermen call down and dirty. Whereas as they turn up and go down again, the trick is to pull. It makes them do a somersault, and sometimes it disorientates them and they'll come up. Didn't work with this one. This tackle is really designed for this kind of fishing. Light tackle. It's a 20-pound class rod, 20-pound mono on the reel, a 40-pound leader, and a 5/0 circle hook, just with that little cut bait on. And he still won't get his head up. There he is, Scott.
Damn, that's a stout fish. I didn't get the hook back. Good job. Nice fish. That was a crazy. I was telling we went through all that.
Yeah.
How many times you gone through stuff like that, bounce them off boats, and then you get it all under control, and they just look at you and go,
yeah.
You just spit the hook.
I always feel you earn a fish when it does things like that, under the rope and over the rope and around the boats and around the world. And yeah, I feel I deserve that one. Welcome back. When the wind blows hard in Key West from the wrong direction, usually anything westerly, many light tackle boats make for what they know as the backcountry. The vast, shallow expanses of water, averaging 4 feet deep or less, are patrolled by many species of fish, but especially sharks. Blacktip, lemon, bull, and even hammerhead and tiger sharks can turn up. These ultimate predators patrol the flats searching for a meal, often barracuda or jack crevalle, using the slightly deeper channels as highways. Captains in the know can set their boats in a position to hijack the route, laying a chum trail to draw sharks and their targets from the flats, and a well-presented bait can produce exhilarating action. Captain Jack Kelly is one of those knowledgeable guides, so when Jeff Hanley and I joined him, we were expecting fun, and plenty of it. Well, I'm out with Captain Jack again today, along with my pal Jeff. We're going to the backcountry on the windy day to look for a species that you might recognise by the description. Big curved dorsal fin cuts through the waves as it attacks, lots and lots of teeth. And if you live in the wrong part of the United States, they've even been known to eat people. The ones we catch today are only going to eat bait. We've just about reached the spot. I'm just looking for the instructions for Captain Jack to launch the anchor. We're fishing from a flat into a deeper channel, and we're going to put out some chum, and the mystery fish will swim up the deeper channel towards our bait, and then we'll try and catch them. We've got a visitor in the chum slick. He's just moved off to the right at the moment. We've got a bait out there, just waiting to see if he'll turn and attack, but he certainly knows we're here, and he knows we come bearing gifts of food. Let him have it, let him have it, let him have it, let him have it, right now. Wind up tight, wind up tight. Go on, Jeff! Make him have it, go on, Jeffrey.
Good one, PT. It was feeding time for me. Suddenly it became feeding time for the fish. I've got a whole roll in my mouth at the moment. Look, excuse me. Maybe not a whole one because some of it's on my chops. I saw two fish come in, and you can't cast near them because they'll just ignore it. So you have to take a swing and hope that they'll go towards your bait. And then the cloud went behind, the cloud covered the sun. I couldn't see. I had the bail arm open, dropping the line back, and suddenly it roared off. I couldn't get the damn bail arm closed. It was going so quickly. A little pretty little lemon shark.
Put it in the boat.
Yeah, right.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Not for long. There we go. That's got to be a black tip. The speed of that one, look. It's not jumped yet. Changed direction so quickly. That's a little black tip, Jack. It's a black tip.
Oh, look at that. Quick and fish.
Saw him as soon as he was hooked. Going too fast to be a lemon. Now this fish is no bigger than a small tope would be in England. Probably 25 pounds maybe. And people tell me tope fight. Well, I've caught tope of 43 pounds, and I'll tell you what, they don't fight like this. Very aggressive little sharks as well. There he is. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Look, wow. Look at the colours.
Very, very pretty sharks. As you can see, with a full set of dentures. Oh, he's got it. Oh, don't get frightened, Jeff. Nurse shark. Nurse shark.
It's a nurse shark, is it?
I think so. It's going to go on another run in a minute.
That was it.
But this is Shark Madness Part 2. Jeff's just released him a nurse shark beside the boat.
Sorry, it was a 200-pound black tip.
Yeah, brown tip. and I've got a shark on here, and there are sharks still. I can see at least 6 behind the boat, and we're both fighting sharks at the same time. Well done, Captain. Another one released safely. Great thing is about these sharks, we've caught a couple today already that have had other hook marks, even another hook in them. But the hooks rust out so quickly. In 2 or 3 days in this saline conditions, they've got absolutely rusting through. And within, I guess, 2 weeks, they're gone completely. And we've caught several sharks with hook holes in them over the period of our trips here. And every single one of them has been as fit as a flea. So it definitely doesn't affect them. There are at least 6 sharks in the zone now. Fighting these fish has just really got them hot. You can see the clouds of sand everywhere, but the fish are fighting and feeding. It is incredible. This is shark madness. Baby bull shark. Just pop the balloon onto the reel. He's just on the edge of the mouth there. Catch, got another hook in him too. No. Nylon leader. A little bull shark. Mr. Nasty of the ocean.
Maybe it is a nasty one. Not maybe that little person.
And trust me, they will bite you. Have you got one on? I have.
You've had it. Jack Kelly's had him out. I've had him out.
One thing you can guarantee on a day out with Captain Jack Kelly, you don't only have a lot of fun, you have some spectacular action, and today has been no exception. We've caught sharks galore of as many species you can shake a stick at, and it's just been fabulous weather. Wouldn't miss it for the world, would you, Jeff?
No, absolutely incredible. I'll never forget you with a fish on and me waiting to cast and seeing 6 or 7 other sharks out there. Brilliant.
Jack, you're a genius.
Yeah, bye.
That's all we've got time for this week, I'm afraid. Remember to keep in touch with us via the website and on Twitter. Please keep sending us your young angler photos and questions on email as well. I won't be here next week, as I'll be out in Key West getting stuck into those big tarpon again, hopefully. Andy Ford will be minding the body for me, and he'll be joined by all-rounder Julian Chidgey. That's on at 6:30 on Sky Sports 2. That's next week's show, 6:30 p.m. Sky Sports 2. You can also watch on demand. Find us every week in the Sky Sports section of Catch Up. So have a great week, whatever you're fishing for, and tight line.
Watch all 6 Sky Sports channels on your mobile and online.